Without wasting much time, I would want us to welcome, in a special way, the Managing Director of Tech League Limited, owners of Fastecash, Mr. Gbemini Oluwabisola, and he'll be teaching us ways to earn steady income from fastecash.com. A round of applause for him.
Thank you. Good afternoon or good evening. How's been the class? Let me say where on to FA. How was the class? Short. Okay. I am also expected to use 1 hour here, but I'm looking at it that it's going to be short. But as much as possible, let me see what we can do within the short period that we have for this. I'm going to be saying something about Fastecash briefly, and I will be moving fast as much as possible. As I'm here, I want to deliver as fast as I could so that we can get something. And I'm concerned about us making money as quick as possible. You see, we have a system that we call Fastecash. That means when you check the analogy of the name very well, you will see fast, e-cash. I like it, fast. You know, sharp money, if it's possible. So just make it. And all right, so I'm going to be giving us something that will give us a kind of speed that will help you to start making the money as quick as possible. So, without wasting time, I'll be saying something about Fastecash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is one thing. If you are going to be successful on internet, you need one thing. Are you listening? And because if you are on internet, you are there to make money. And if you are going to make money, it's of paramount importance that you should have a way to collect your money. If you have come here and you are spending 1 week and you've been taught about different kinds of things, you've been taught about websites, you've been taught about forum, you've been taught about lists, you've been taught about headlines, everything. Everything you are learning, they are very good. But at the end of the day, everything must give you one particular result, and that is making money. Okay, so if you are going to make money, you must add a way to collect the money. Because on internet, you don't even see those people you are communicating with, or those people that wants to buy from you. You communicate to them, you don't see them, you don't know them. They communicate back to you. What you could see is just text. You know, the message is in text format, or if you have advancement in your technological acumen, what you can still do is to create a video. And when you create the video, the people can see you, whatever, but notwithstanding, it's not as we are seeing one another physically like this. So, in that case, you need a system that must help you to collect money. So, online payment system is very important. Now, we have different kinds of online system, and there is one that is very, very popular. In 1999, when some of us started learning about internet business, you know, there is one popular payment system which is still there till today, and that is PayPal. And we discovered that if you are going to do any internet marketing, whatever on internet, you must have PayPal. And a person like me, I started too. I wanted to make money after I've read a lot of Success Digest, and I discovered that it's possible to make money on internet. But while I was trying, I discovered that it wasn't all that easy, because those payment systems refuse to give Nigeria a chance. So when you get there, they discover that you are Nigeria. Immediately, they close their site against you, and they warn, don't try it. That means you should not try to register. You try them. If you try them, they look at you, they hook your account. Before you know it, they are freezing your account, and you are not able to get back your money, despite the fact that you might have done a lot of things. And we saw these difficulties. There was one day I was very, very annoyed. I saw Stompay. Stompay was also popular then, and I said, okay, this will be good. I've read about it, went through everything, and I was trying to integrate it and everything. And after I discovered that they said they don't permit Nigerians too. I was so annoyed I have to write them. I said, why are they behaving like this now? We are not all the same. Even if somebody has committed crime in Nigeria, why should not I think that it's all of us? Then I was thinking they are going to reply me. They just ignored. So because of that, and I sat and I thought of it. I said, what can we do to solve this problem? So eventually, in 2004, I saw a project, and that is the creation of what we have today as Fastecash. And we developed it, and it became our own indigenous online payment system. So today, thank you. Today we have a payment system we call Fastecash that accepts us the way we are. So Fastecash don't discriminate against you as a Nigeria, and you can use it to accept payment for your product on internet. And we have done some good work to some level presently, which a lot of people don't know yet, but which you are privileged to learn about. That even if you want to accept PayPal, we've been able to break that barrier. But if you want to accept PayPal using Fastecash, it is possible. But when you are doing that, you are only selling to foreigners, not Nigerians, because PayPal doesn't still allow Nigeria as I'm talking now. Okay? Though there might be a lot of things, people telling you can open PayPal, whatever. Yeah, it's possible. Shebi is to go online and open it. But at the end of the day, they too, they know how to close it. Now, when you open it, they start to ask you some questions. And if you cannot answer those questions, they ask you, are you in US? Because a lot of people have been taught, okay, tell them that you are from Kenya. The day they ask you that, send us your international passport or identity, then you must also look for a way to, to create an identification that bears Kenya. So now, before you know, you have changed your nationality. So there are a lot of challenges in going around the corner or trying to change IP address, whatever. That's just some of the problem peculiar with people. But we've been able to do something whereby if you have Fastecash, you can collect payment from foreigners that has PayPal account. We have a PayPal account that is functioning. Then you wonder how we are able to do it. Anyway, we manage it from US. There's somebody that manages it, so there is no problem. If there is problem with the system today, somebody will answer over there. So, and I think that is just the only solution from PayPal problem. Okay, now you can use Fastecash to send money to friends, to send money to buyers, and to set up your own online marketing if you have one. So Fastecash is on internet, and if you want to access it, you go to www.fastecash.com. You have a free account. You can open a free account on Fastecash. So when you get there, just register on Fastecash. It is free to do that. But if you are going to start using the service for payment on internet, to accept payment from people on internet. Even last week, somebody was still paid through PayPal internationally. He has the product. We have a shop, an internet shop on internet, and that's for Fastecash. If you go to Infomat, info-mat.com, there you have some products that were listed by Nigerians, and we've discovered that some white guys even visit that place and they bought things using their PayPal. And apart, if you want to accept InterSwitch, we have also integrated Fastecash with InterSwitch. This Fastecash here. So what you need to do when you come here, if you are just a first timer, you click register, then you register your account for a free account. Okay, why that one is going, but today I'm going to introduce something to you very quickly, and that is a new project we are running at our company, Technic Limited. You will see one advert banner there. With just 23,000, get a complete professional designed SMS system. Buy SMS as low as 2 naira 50 kobo. That's one of the projects we are doing, and I believe that is going to interest you. So I will be saying more about it now, because I know, like I said I like sharp money, fast, as quick as possible. You just get it and you are making your money. And I think this is an opportunity for anybody that really wants to start online business. You see, there are a lot of things you can do online, and they are very enormous. Now, you have to start by having a site. You must know how to create a list. You must have a product, and then you must know how to interact with your list, and then a lot of things. Sometimes you know how to create forum, how to create blog, and how to strategically, market your list and some other thing. And before you know it, if you really have intention of making money as quick as possible, the truth is this: there is learning curve in the business. You don't come today and wake up tomorrow and find 1 million in your account. If that one happen, I will know that you are doing Yahoo. No doubt about that. Now, because you must take it is a process. The truth is that you are going to make it, but then it takes a process, and it can be somehow long. That's the truth before you get there. So, but we have done something at Fastecash for those people that are starting business and those people that want to really make it big. Because one thing is this: the best way to make money is to do or to present or to give to people what they need, what they are demanding for. Okay? Like they have told us in business that you don't do things and you just come up with an idea and you want people to just accept it. It must be what people need. Most of the time, when you look around and you get something that people need, it helps you to move faster, to make your money as quick as possible. So we discover of recent, and we find out that there is one market that is very big and that people need most of the time, and that is the SMS business. The SMS. Now, today you will discover that the market is growing daily, and as the market is growing, the opportunity is expanding. And as the opportunity is expanding, you would think that it will get to a stage, it will become saturated, but no. We are not going to see it getting saturated in the next 10 years, because it will rather expand. Why? Because daily people are creating content, and they are coming up with advancement. They are coming up with creativity that is making people to use more of SMS. And that is why we discovered that is one system or one business that you can get into that can help you to make money as quick as possible. Now, there is a little research we did, and we discovered that SMS business is about 8.4 billion naira business. Okay? Now, if you have this particular leaflet with you, business opportunity, I think most of us will have it, right? Okay? No. How many people? You don't have this? Okay? Somebody will come now. They will give it to you. You're going to get this. So now, with that, we've come to a way develop this system where you can use to send bulk SMS to people. And we discovered that this bulk SMS is being used by many people. When you go to your bank these days, most of the banks are not doing it. Immediately you pay your money in, you make deposit, you receive what? Text message. Or somebody pay into your account, you receive text message. Or one transaction is carried out in your account, you receive text message. That's one of those things that text message is being used for. And then maybe sometimes you just wake up, you attend a church, and before you know it, the pastor is thanking you for coming to the church, or you are a member of a club, and before you know it, they send you text message, giving you more information about the club and some other thing. So the usage is enormous these days, and you can use it virtually for different kinds of things, to communicate, to say happy birthday to somebody, for anniversary, for wedding, for party and some other stuff. Now, we now look at it, then we come up with an idea that we call click and reach, which can help people to do all those activities and also make money. Clickandreach.com. That is the system. Now, because I discovered that it's very, very difficult for you to start online business. But with this, what we have done is that we are giving you a kind of business in a box. Business in a box. And I'm going to give you more explanation about that. But let me start by explaining what Click and Reach is all about. Now, Click and Reach, from the home page, we're going to read what it's all about. It says, Click and Reach, the ultimate SMS platform. Click and Reach redefine web SMS messaging, giving you the most powerful application that has ever been developed for web SMS, whether for bulk SMS messaging, wedding announcement and invitations, event, meeting, birthday announcement and invitation, special season greeting, political campaign and awareness, product launch and sales, promotion, etc. You will find out that Click and Reach is an indispensable tool. The system is spiced up with so much functions that we keep you asking why such application has not been developed before now. It gives you a whole world of ease of use as it delivers your message with speed of light in the palms of your recipient. Now, what am I saying? Sorry, excuse me. Please, let's concentrate. Hello, hello. Please, hello. You do that later. Okay. Now, please, one house. Now, with that, Click and Reach, like we said, it redefines SMS, which means this same package you are seeing here that we call Click and Reach, we've now come because we discovered that there is a big market for it, and the next level of marketing in Nigeria now is through SMS. I don't know, you just maybe in the morning or in the afternoon, one of these time of the day, and you just hear a beep on your phone. You check it, you discover that somebody is telling you about one particular product or service. How many of us have experienced it before? You don't even know where it's coming from. You just saw it on your phone. And I'm telling you, I've tried it before and I know it works. I organized a seminar using text message. I've never met most of those people, and what I did, I just sent text message to them, and I have a lot of people coming to attend that particular seminar. That is the effect. I didn't print handbill, neither did I make advertisement in a newspaper or anywhere. I just used text message and they came. Okay, so now one of those things, we're going to talk more about that later. So what I'm trying to tell us is that it is much more effective now to use SMS. But then we have taken it further than what we have now, because this thing, you can use it for several things and you can manage it perfectly. Let me tell you what we are doing now. This system, as you are seeing it, this is a whole website, powerfully designed the way you are seeing it. Now, when you buy into this package, we will also give you a site like this, fully designed for you. That site will bear the name you want it. If you want it to call it, this is called Click and Reach. You want to call it SMS Classic, SMS Advancement, whatever the name you call it, that's what we're going to give to it. And it's going to be your own system, which you can now tell people also to go to, register, and start to use. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you so that you can see the effect of what I'm talking, the effect of this system, and what you are going to get if you like to subscribe for this system. There are a lot of things you can do with this system. For example, when you look at the site, it's well designed, and on this same site, you have the login. If you have somebody that if you have the system, people can log in, people can register. We have on this site a section we call Make Money. Our pricing, the pricing for the SMS, testimony. Then it also has blog. It has blog. It has forum. That is if you want that. Now, there is the latest one we have developed. It has join us on Facebook, which means you can create Facebook on your own system, because you must understand what works better these days on internet. People subscribe to social networking, and one of the fastest growing one is Facebook. We can add it there. Now, when you look at the top here, you see one thing here, and this place is for chatting, live chat. You can also have it for with this live chat. If somebody is there, they can chat with you instantly on internet. You can also have it on that your package if we give it to you, or where you subscribe for it. Now, people can, if somebody wants to register, what the person has to do is to go to register. When the person gets to register, it enter his name, his username, password, and other necessary information. Some of the other things that is required is your email and your phone number. Your phone number is very important. With this system, when people want to reset their password, or if they forget their password and they want to get it back, what they will simply do, the forget password can send text message to you. You receive text message and you will use it to change instead of going to your email. So you can use that or use your email. So that's part of the functions or the features that it has. So from the registration form, you have username, first name, last name, GSM, email, password, confirm password, then confirm password. That's just it. So in less than 1 minute, you can register. And just like that on your system, people can register. Immediately after they are through, they can go to the login section of the site. The login section of the site, or use this one at this side. Now, I have an account here, and I'm going to log in there. I have SMS Breeze. So, you type in the password, then you go in. When you get in, there are different things. You see, a lot of people these days, I think there are some people that are creating this kind of a system. But I can tell you that this system, when you compare it with their own, we have 100% standard system, professionally designed. Now, when you look at the design itself, you can feel it, because it's not just anything. I've seen some sites designed for people and they call it package. You know, when you look at it, they are not user friendly. But with this package, it's user friendly, good graphics, good feel, and you yourself, you will like it. Because we have been developing this for people now, they love what they are seeing. They can't just even believe that you are collecting as small as this amount of money and you are giving us this kind of a system. They can't believe it. By the time we are through and I tell you the price, you won't even able to comprehend it. And that is true, because what we want to do is to empower people with this system. And the truth is this, that a lot of people that have the system, they have already made the money they use in they invest to get the system. In fact, most of them have made more than that already, because within short period of time, if you have people subscribing, sending text message through that system, you will cover all your bills. Now, with this system, there are things you can do. I have logged into this account now. When you come in, you have send message here. Then you have the units. You have the message count. When I'm typing message there, I have the number of character of my message. And here I have the box for sending message. And I have here where I'm going to type the numbers of those people that are going to be receiving my message. So when you come here, you can now type in your message here. As you are typing in your message, you have
the character count in it. And if I have unit here, I will be able to send message out to people. There are different features that it has, and I'm going to be taking it one by one. I can send message to just one person. I can decide to send to 2 person, to 3 person, to 5 person. That is one. Now, I can decide to send bulk text message, and I can decide to send to as much as 10,000, 1,000 people. I'm telling you, 10,000 people. I don't know how many of us receive text message for this program. Okay? Now, if you receive text message, I can confidently tell you that it is not sent through handset. It was sent through this system, Click and Reach. And when that message was sent, everybody received it almost at the same time. And that is why, except even if your phone is shut down, if you switch it off, it will wait till you switch on your phone. Then immediately you switch off your phone, it knows that your phone is up and it will come in. And most of the time it's instant. You are going to demonstrate it and you are going to see what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, I don't have money here. There is another account I have money, but I'm going to be using this. So I'm going to log out. I use that account. Now, even this account, this is one of my accounts. I can transfer money from my other account, or I can transfer credit. We call it credit unit. From my other account to this account, which means you can decide to transfer credit to somebody else that has the same account with you, Click and Reach, and the person will receive it. So I will go into the other one, then we will start demonstration now. I will ask you to give me your number, and we are going to demonstrate it. I'm going to be telling you some other functions that it has, how you can schedule, and how you can upload a lot of contacts. And then, if you have this system, you can also manage it entirely. One of those things that I like with this is that you can also start like a GSM company, because you can sell what we call Richard PIN code, whereby people will buy it from you, go to their houses or to the internet to go and punch it in, and they will have that credit on their account instantly. Okay, so this one has credit. All right, let me just use this. Now I've come here. I can send message like I told you, but that is not all. I can save my message. If you look at this place, you will see all my saved message. I have some messages I have saved there. Now, the reason for saving message is that I might want to reuse the message. For example, maybe you have started your information marketing or internet marketing, and somebody is asking, and please give me your account number. I have the message saved there. So when people say, give me your account number, what I just do, I get back to my computer and I send it to them. The message has been sent. There are some frequent things that I send out, so I've saved them, and I can always see them there. And apart, it has a phone book session where I have saved a lot of numbers, people's contacts. There is one that I'm going to show you. I get contacts through different means. So when I get the contact, I save them in different lists. So with that different list, at any time I want to send to a particular list. Maybe I'm doing information marketing now, or as an internet marketer, I have a particular project I'm selling, and I know those people that are subscribed to it. For example, I have a particular training I do on Forex. Now you see this Forex attendee, that's a list for that. Potential seminar attendees, that's a list for that, and all the rest. There's a particular one that has about 48,759 contacts. Okay, so I have it there, and I can decide to send text message to every one of them. They will all receive it. So you can create lists and you can manage your list easily. With this list that you have here now, if I want to add more to this Forex attendee, I will just say add contact. When I click add contact, you see here the name of the person, the GSM, the email. When I type it there, I click add contact. You will add it there. That is one method of adding contact. But now, let's say that I have contact that is up to 1,000. It's going to be stressful for me to be adding it one by one. So I will use upload contact. When I click upload contact here, you will see this place comes up. Here I'm going to use what we call CSV. CSV, that's when you are using spreadsheet. Spreadsheet, you can either use Excel or you use Open Office spreadsheet. So when you open it, the first column of the spreadsheet, you type the person's name. The second column, you type the number. And the third column, you type email, if they have email. So, if they are 1,000 or they are 10,000, you type everything like that. Immediately after typing it, save it on your desktop or anywhere you want to save it. Then you click here. Then you look for that particular file. You must save it as CSV. That means when you are saving the file, let's say you have the file name to be phone book or my contact. You say my contact.csv. Alright? There is a save type underneath in Excel or in OpenOffice. Then you look for text CSV. Comma delimited most of the time in Excel. You choose that, then you save it. After saving it, you look for it on your system and you come here to upload it. When you upload it, no matter how many those contacts are, this system will initiate what we call activity report. It will be telling you as each contact is being added to your list. One by one. And we'll be telling you the percentage. And if there is a problem with the contact, maybe there is a duplicated contact in your phone, it will remove one. So you won't find duplicated contact in your list. Then if the phone number is bad, it's not up to 13 or whatever, it will remove it. At the end of the day, the activity report will tell you that you are trying to upload 1,000 contact, but is able to upload 800 because 200 are bad or duplicated or whatever. Then it will give you the correct number. So the system will do that for you. Then you can rename or you can delete the list. You can also view all your list. Okay? And now, one thing about this system is that there is no system that will beat this system. If anybody is selling a package to you, I'm telling you, if you buy that package, now, in the nearest future, you will come back and buy click and reach package. Why? Because we keep working on this one. And the fact is that they are concerned about making money, we are concerned about the people. So we are concerned about those people that are using it. Now, because of our concern for people, we keep getting feedback and we keep developing that system constantly. By the next time you are coming to Click and Reach to come and look at this thing, we've discovered one thing that we are working on. You should be able to search number. And very soon, when you even want to type name, you want to type number inside the receiver, that means those people you are sending the message to. What we want to do in the nearest future is that you won't need to type the number. Just type the person name, just like my name, Gbemini. Type the person name, and the system is ready for you to send to Gbemini, or to Tayo, or to Tade, or to anybody. That's one of. So one thing is this: that this system is a future system. Though it's working now, but we keep developing it. That's just one thing that I want you to hold on to. Now, let me go to our practical. I'm going to send text message out now, and you're going to see the speed at which it delivers. Now, okay, let's compose something together. What are we going to compose now? Okay, now, I just composed something. I don't know if you can read it, but it's not necessary. What I wrote, I said, this is Demystifying the Internet 8, and it is the last one in the series. We want to congratulate you for making it. God bless you. Now, this message, I wanted to type more than this, because there is another feature this system has. It has the ability for long text message, whereby most system, by the time you type 160 character, they don't give you a chance to type more. But this one, you can type more than 160 character, which means 160 character in SMS system is one message, okay? So when it becomes 2, that means it has exceeded 160 character. That will be 160 times 2. That will give us what now? 320. So 320 is 2 messages. Then 3 messages will be 480. Good. We have mathematician in the house. Then 4 will be 640. God bless you, sir. And 5 will be, they don't know it again. Okay. Now, so it goes on like that. Now, when you have these messages and you send it to a phone, they receive it as one single message on their phone. And I have seen some other system. They will break it, and there will be something with this joint. It's just like you want to write D, then T goes with the first one, and HE comes with the second one. So by the time you read it, it's something else, you know. So now, but with this one, everything comes. If you are sending up to 5, the person can still receive it as one single. If this phone has the capacity to receive it, because we still have some phones that don't have that capacity, but the latest design phone, most of them has the capacity. So with this, you can send message to the person. Now, if I'm going to send text message, I will type in those people I'm sending here. These are the receivers. Then I can pick from my contact list. If I'm sending to any of those lists you saw, I will just click here. Then I will choose the list I'm sending to. That best choice, contact via ACDC, forest attendees. I will just choose any of those ones. Then I will click send. If we have 1,000, just like the one I told you that has 48,000 number, when I click send, we initiate the report, and it start to tell you the percentage as it's sending to them until everything is finished. So you will be monitoring it. Okay, so now let's just do the one that we are going to send to ourselves. So if you want your number 080 74 14 3347. I hope your phone is on. 080 34 80 65 87. Glow. Okay, Glow is there. 7 Abi. MTN is there. Zain 080 28 53 93 93. Now let me say something here. Now we have Phone, Multilinks, Starcom, then which one? Zoom. Now those ones we call them CDMA. Now if you are sending through web, you can't send to them because those ones are local network. They are not international. GSM are global. So, and that's what we send to online, because this message actually is routed through UK down to Nigeria. So when you are sending through that, it will not recognize it. So most of the time, what we send to you can send to Glow, Etisalat, Zain, MTN, and it also has the capacity of sending internationally, you know, to GSM number. Though we have not effected that, but by next week that one will be functioning. So if you have people in Greece, in Europe, in US, you can also send text message to them. Now, let me take Etisalat. 080 99 55 16 9 53 1 2 3 4 5. Which other network is there? Okay, so we can send to this number. All right, and now there is send later. Here, check this. Send later. That means you can send message later to somebody. That is what we call schedule. Which means this message I can decide to say, okay, I want you to receive it by 6 o'clock, or I want you to receive it tomorrow, and it means that I can schedule to greet people for their birthday, anniversary, wedding anniversary, or for petty, or during the new year. I did that. During the new year, I just scheduled, so I was not there. By 12 o'clock, they were receiving. So by after 12, they started, you know, calling. No, I've sent text message. I was not there. They started calling. We saw your text message. Thank you, and they were calling. Now that is the power of the system. You can schedule and it can go. In fact, you can schedule a message for the next 2 years, for the next 5 years. It will get there with this system. So, but this one we are going to do it instantly. So you see it. Then we can do something. We can customize the message, sender ID. What you are going to see on it is going to be demystifying DTI8. So you can use anything as your sender ID. You can use your name as your sender ID. So you are not constrained to use the number. So some people, sometimes when they see that kind of sender ID, they are surprised. They say, how is this person? This person doesn't have my number now, but this is his name. So this is the secret here. Now, with this, then I can click send message. So I'm sending it already, and I hope you're going to be getting it one after the other now. Okay, why that one is being initiated? Let me show you another. Now it has initiated. Now activity report sending 1%. Are you getting it now? Okay, you have received it. Receive it. Receive it. Wait. Receive. So, okay. Now look at something. Let's look at the report. Activity report total 100% complete. Failure 0 out of 4, which means all the 4 were delivered. Okay. Let me just show you one more thing before I tell you the cost. Now, I want to show you. See, I was saying something the other time that you can actually, when you are loading the credit, you can use what we call Richard pin code. Richard pin code, you can print it out. Let me just show you one example from your system as a reseller. When you have this package, this thing, I have something like small here. We call it Richard pin code. What it has a code number and the pin number. On this, you can actually sell this. I can create it in like maybe 500, 200, 100. Then maybe on 100, if I sell my SMS per one for 5 naira, for me to have a voucher of 100 naira, how many credit will be on it? 20. So I can have 20, then you can print it out. The system gives you that permission when you have the reseller package. You print it out, and when you come with people like this, you can sell it to them. Or you can put it in your office. They come and get it. When they come to the internet, they go to your session where they can credit it. Now, the packages we have for all our resellers has that feature. Let me see if we can quickly use one of the resellers package. One of the system is Enlighten SMS. Now, I can generate that. Because of time, I will just explain some of the other features to you. This Enlighten, from here, it has admin or what we admin panel. When you get this package as a reseller, you have admin panel. Some of what you can do in the admin panel is this. From the admin panel, people can pay to your bank. When they pay into your bank, when they come into their system, they can send you notification that they have paid. You will see it from the admin panel, and you can credit that account when you have discovered how much they have paid. Now, that is another way of funding. Another way is using this PIN code. Another way is that if they have paid you cash, from the admin panel, you can go and add the credit to their account manually. And as you are adding it, there is a statistic that shows you how you are adding credit to people. It tells you how many people are already in your system. You can see them. It shows you how many text messages have been sent out. It lets you know how much you have made overall based on the amount you are sending you. So, and it can tell you what you are selling in a week, in a month. Then you can track all your sales. That's some of the features the system has. So from the admin panel, you can do a lot of things. You can remove somebody's credit. You can suspend somebody that you don't want in your system. You have a powerful level of control. Different thing. You can generate this PIN code just the way I've generated it and start selling it. A lot of things are there that you can do with this particular system. It gives you a whole world of ease, control, powerful control. So and the system is available for anybody that wants to get it. And when you get this, we customize it. Look at this now. We have different ones that we have created for people. Let me show you another one. Punch. Another one is punch and send. punchandsend.com. The design are superb, because we want people to come to your site and they are excited about what they are seeing. It's just because of this laptop, I think. This thing is Flash, and it's not, I think they've not installed Firefox. No, they've not installed Flash player or Flash application on the system. So those things are not coming out. Okay? Now, let me now talk about the package. If you want to get this package, like I told you, I say it is very, very cheap. What you need to do is this. Number one, for you to get this package, because it's online, you need a domain name. Then you need hosting space. If you get the domain name and the hosting space, you get to us, what we are going to do for you is to set it up for you. And setting it up for you, that is the only thing we charge. And the price is 10,000 naira. Then only for setting it up for you. Then you need credit. We expect you that when you are starting, start with minimum of 1,000 credits. So you buy that. So in buying one minimum of 1,000 credit, we were actually giving it at the rate of 3 naira before now, but now we are doing promo. It's now 2 naira 50 kobo. So if you are buying now before 14th of February, you are going to be paying for your minimum credit with just 2,500, which means what you actually need, if you have a domain name and hosting space, will be 12,500 to get the system. And I'm telling you, if you understand programming very well, you understand that this thing is superb, because when you look at the application we have created and the way it functions, you yourself, you will know that God has tried with us to create this system. Now, one thing I want to also say is this, is that if you don't have domain and you don't have hosting, we can also provide that for you, which means it's going to be very, very easy for you, because we have, if you get it from us, instantly we just create everything for you. Before, when we started, we tell people you have to wait for 7 days before you can get your system. Now, you just only need 3 days. We'll give you this system. 2-3 days, you have a working, powerful system, well designed. Which means, if by tomorrow you pay, the likelihood is that by Friday, if people are not so many, you are going to have your system. And it's going to be powerfully designed, different from every other one. We give you a customized design like this for your system. Then, entirely, for now, if you are buying the domain and the hosting from us, you will be paying something like 22,500. But if you have your own domain and hosting, you are going to pay just 12,500. Now, I told you, I said this thing that we have created is a business in box, which means everything you want to do on internet is in this thing. For example, with this system, you can have your forum. We are creating forum to it. If you want to have forum, you create the forum, and the forum will be functioning, because forum is another powerful way. If Emire was teaching you something about advert and showing you Sec Forum, we are the one that manages Sec Forum. I'm directly in charge of Sec NIG Forum, and we have made a lot of money just with advert. We are not just have your advert, we place it for you, and we made a lot of money from it. So forum can also be another way of making money, and it's another way of getting people to keep coming to your site to use the system. Then, if you want blog and you want people to get to read about what you are doing, the next activity, we can also create it for you. Now, if you want people to chat with you, like just like what you saw on Click and Reach the other time, if I log out now, you're going to see it. We can also create it for you. I don't know, you might have you might have seen some site whereby when you have technical issues, you just click and they start chatting with you live. That is the same feature. You can also have that. Then, if you want people to join you on Facebook, we can also have that there. Join me on Facebook. Let me show you one person that has that. Immaculate. I hope I'm going to get the name. Immaculate and Connect. We've created Facebook. Join us on Facebook. So you can join his list. So a lot of other things are there like that. And let me now show you that this system has future. The fact is that we are thinking on many things. Very soon, people should be able to subscribe to some list on your system, which means they want to get report about sport, they want to get report about stock, they want to get report about different things. They subscribe to it and the message is sent to them, maybe on daily basis, on weekly basis, whatever. That's some of the future of this thing. And this program, we are still working towards it, such that from there you can set recharge card. Then your system, they can print recharge card on it. That is the future of the system. Now, why am I giving you the future? So that you will know that when you get this system, it's not the end. SMS is not going to be the end of what you're going to do. It's a business in the box. And we keep working on it, and we are going to be coming up with different things. So, if you are going to start internet business at all, and you are thinking of a lot of hard work you are going to do, the easiest way to start is to subscribe to this package. Now, from here, you will start to know a lot of things about blog, about forum, as you are creating it. Now, we call some things add-on. The add-on, like the join us on Facebook, which we have here. When you click it, then you can join the person. Okay. Sorry, I guess this thing is off. I think it's temporarily out, or possibly somebody is still working. This is one of the latest systems we just designed, so possibly they are still working on it. But because this is the person that is asking for Facebook first, out of other persons have been asking for forum. So this person said, I want Facebook, and we are adding it to it. So even if you want anything, we can add it to it. You want a store, you want to sell something else on it, we can also do something for you on it. So it's a future system, just like I've said it. So we're going to do something now. If you are interested in the package, we're going to circulate a particular questionnaire. You just fill it, and if you get that package, I can tell you that if you are getting it tomorrow, by Friday or latest by Monday, you should have your package running. So with that amount of money, I don't know if we have any question. Somebody will give you the questionnaire now. Okay, sir, let me take it from the front.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay. If you upgrade your system on this, are you going to upgrade the other people's own too?
Yeah, it's actually that if we upgrade our system, are we going to upgrade other people? Yeah, what we do, we update regularly. For example, of recent, we just did something. I didn't show you that. Whenever you send message to the system, there is delivery report. From the delivery report, you're going to see what you have sent, the date you send it, how many people receive it, and if there is anyone that were not sent, it will tell you the number. You can see the number. Then it can tell you, suggest the reason why those number failed. Okay? Now, with that, you will know everything that is happening within your system. And then you can still see the message that you have sent, and you can resend those message if you want to. And that one, we just added it to the system, and we update every other person's system. Okay? So you can, everything we are developing, we update your system and you see it automatically. We announce it to you. We interact with you as a reseller. We don't leave you. We even give you business marketing idea. It's just that there is no time, because a lot of people want to do, but they don't know how to market it. We give you marketing idea. Where are you going to start from, how to start, and how to make it. Okay? Can I get the what? No, do you have this? You have a contact here. Then they're going to give you a questionnaire. Fill it. so we can work with you and help you to get your system as fast as possible. Can we get the other mic, please? Just 2 more questions, then we are through. Oh yeah, distribute the questionnaire fast now. Just give it to people. Let them distribute to each other. Let them give it in a row. They will give to other people. Google AdSense. It's not impossible. On your forum, you can add Google AdSense there. You can add Google AdSense. But why we don't add Google AdSense is because Google AdSense bring other people adverts, and those adverts might be competitive to your own site. So why do you want to market somebody's product on your own site?
Thank you very much. Please.
Okay, now Fastecash, like I told you, if you go to Fastecash, you're going to see how you can register. Let me just show you this marketplace. Hello? Now, I showed you the Infomat the other time. On Infomat, you go to Marketplace on Infomat. From the Marketplace, you can see some of the products we have there. This one is joint venture for newbies, list building tutorial, SEO. So now, even if you have your own product, you are a reseller, and you have Fastecash account, you are expected to have Premium or Classic account. With that, you can place your product on internet. For example, if you want to visit any of this site, reseller right profit, you just click visit. It takes you to the site. You can read the sales copy on the site. Then when you scroll down, you will see Fastecash button. From there, you will click. When you click the button, it takes you to Fastecash. And from there, you can buy using about 4 methods. Either if you have Fastecash, you can make the payment through Fastecash. For example, look at this now. If you read, let's say we've gone through the sales copy, you can scroll down to buy it. Then you click this button, Fastecash button. Then it takes you to Fastecash to buy. Now, like I told you, it has about 4 different ways of you to make payment. Number 1 is Fastecash. If you have Fastecash account, you can use that to make payment. Number 2 is if you want to use InterSwitch, which means you have any Nigeria Bank ATM card, you can use that. Then if you have PayPal or you want to use debit card, you can also use that to make payment. But if you are visiting that site from Nigeria, we don't let you see PayPal, and neither can you see that of credit card or debit card, international credit card or debit card, either Visa card or MasterCard. The reason is because they don't accept Nigeria. But if you are coming from another IP address, which is US, you can also use it, and you can take any of those ones to, use the something. Now, just like I told you, if you want to register Fastecash, it's very simple. Go to fastecash.com, click on register. From there, it is just easy. Fill the form, then you are a member of Fastecash. It will send mail to you, confirm your mail, then you enter Fastecash. And let me say, there are a lot of other things you can do with your Fastecash account. For example, from next week, Fastecash will start providing LR, because we keep having people asking for it. So from Fastecash, you can instantly fund your LR account, and you can move money from your LR back to Fastecash. That system will be operative from next week. So now, here is automatic, but the automatic funding will be for those people that verify their account. Automatic, you want to fund now, you have money in your Fastecash, click, it will go, take the money, put it in your account. So you don't need to wait for hours. We have integrated it. You move the money from your account, you want us to buy it from you, back to Fastecash, it's done. Powerful and seamless integration. So now if you are going to buy this product, you just put in your username here and password, click pay. Or you are using InterSwitch, you click here, it asks you for your email, GSM, you continue, then you follow the procedure, you pay. That's one thing. So but if you want to be a merchant, you must have an upgraded account. The upgraded account, either you use Premium account or you use Classic account. So with that, you can become a merchant, and people can pay you using Fastecash. So the last question, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, being a reseller of the bulk SM, like maybe you went to church, you were able to convince them that you want to be sending their message, and they don't want to, but they want you to be sending. How do you go about it? And if one want to buy the bulk SM from you, how do you make payments?
Yeah, we have an account. The first question, I didn't get it. Anyway. Yeah.
Their messages,
okay,
or maybe smart messages,
yeah,
and they want you to send it on their behalf.
Okay.
How do you go about it? They give you the phone number of their member.
All right. It's just very simple. Now, if you have a client that needs that service, it is two way. It's either the client you have, because they have access to your system online, they can decide to do it themselves, or you can decide to do it for them. If you want to do it for them, you open an account for them on the system. So they have special account. They have given you phone numbers. Just like I taught you on how to upload. You upload the contact into a special list. Okay, Redeemed Christian Church, whatever, you put it there. If you have another church, Holy Ghost Fire Church, whatever, you put it there. Different one you can create for them. And then, when they ask you to send message, you get the message from them. Then you click, you choose their list, you send it to them, all of them receive it. And if like the pastor just feel like, okay, I want them to receive this message by 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock on Sunday to remind them of the service, you schedule it. When you schedule it, that schedule program has the date, the time. So by 6 o'clock, all of them, they will receive it before they wake up or when they are waking up. And they will be reminded, maybe the pastor greeting them and expecting them in the church. Okay, so on this note, please, if you want to make payments to us, we have our account. We will give you our account. There are different ways you can make payment. You can make payment through your Fastecash account. When you pay into your Fastecash account, you yourself, you can go to your system and you buy the credit. Now, part of the payment system we have on your system is that people can pay through Fastecash if they want to buy your credit. We have payment through Fastecash. We have payment through the PIN code that I told you, the Richard PIN code. Then we have payment through bank. Okay, so you can use any of those systems to collect your own payment. But if you are making payment to us, you pay it to your bank. Then when you get it, we credit your account. Then you can send it. All right. So we expect this the questionnaire. We expect you, please submit it back to us. And as many as those people that want it, the date you want it, we are going to get in touch with you so that we can start developing your system. And if you are ready, if you have the money by tomorrow before you leave this place, you have a system that you can start making money with. Thank you very much.
Please, before we leave, we have some announcements to make. Tomorrow is 9 a.m. But you have 15 minutes grace to be here. That means you have to be here by 9:15 or before 9:15. Anything outside that, you are late and you'll be kept outside, because some of us grumbled and complained today. Some said, hey, you didn't announce it. So I'm announcing it, although some people have gone home. But tomorrow is 9 a.m. Anything after 9:15,